Carson's Corner is a black LGBTQ-owned small business. They sell merchandise and apparel on pop culture franchises such as Dragon Ball, King of the Hill, Sailor Moon, and of course and most importantly, Power Rangers. If you're interested in getting their amazing merch, be sure to check them out at carsoncorner.com. Link will be down below.
Geats, Kamen Rider Geats, Kamen Rider Geats, Desire Grand Prix, yeah!
No.
Look, man, I'm just hyped because I got this new shirt, okay? And obviously it comes with a very specific promotional item, so I'm happy.
The Ryuki part? Because I'm watching Ryuki right now.
No, look carefully.
Oh, hey. Well, your namesake.
Yep. Yep.
Well, while he's enjoying that, welcome back to the Rider Time podcast on the Morphin Network. Morphin Time, every time. Well, your main host up there is TimeRider Zero, Boken Kabuto, enjoying his Kabuto.
Yep.
Co-host is over here is Astro Red.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How y'all doing this fine evening?
And today we are covering the very, very spicy episode of Kamen Rider Geats.
Yes!
Known simply as Divergence 5, Gazer's Hammer.
Yeah! I am done, bro.
Happy and sad at the same time.
My happiness outweighs my sadness because it's retribution.
I wasn't ready.
Damn. Okay, wait. Wasn't I right about this? Damn it, I was right about this one too. Hell.
Yeah, you were right about this one. You called it all the way back in episode 17. And I'm like, I don't know, it's a little sus, but I would go with that too, because I was thinking it would be too obvious if it was one of the two villains. Sorry, not villains, the two new writers. Mm-hmm. And so it would have to be either Keiwa or Neko, and I just don't want it to be Keiwa. So I'm like, it's probably gonna be Neko, isn't it? Because her dad's Time Fire Kurama.
Time Fire.
I wasn't ready. No.
Guess what? How that tea feeling now, huh, boy? How that tea going down now?
Don't make me get the chocolate.
And last week, I was so upset for half a minute because they red herringed so well.
Yo, somebody call a pup named Scooby Doo. Call Hanna-Barbera right the hell now. Make a meme. I want a meme of red herring.
Disaster has to be none other than red herring. Here, Jones.
I want a red herring.
Only written by Mindy Kaling doesn't mean you should take it out on me.
Yo, someone make a pup named Scooby Doo reference to this.
No.
Oh yes. But let's get back to where we began. We started off with Sai running to her family because, well, they got fruit ninja'd by the most devious fruit, melon. And why is it the most devious fruit? Well, if you've seen
Takatora.
Exactly.
I wasn't ready.
Tenka Gomen.
By the most badass fruit in Gaim, the most badass fruit in Geats now.
Or as the Rainbow Goat writer would say, Malon.
No.
Yes. One of the best characters in Kamen Rider next to George, actually.
Yeah. George is a cinnamon roll with too much cinnamon in it.
George's best character, and right next to him is, our favorite parfait man from Gaim.
Monsieur Banana, I do not think that you say who you are.
Oh Lord.
But Geats is getting up there on best characters in Rider. I will give him that.
Yeah. Pretty damn well written. And speaking of beloved characters, someone's getting a huge highlight here.
All right, I'm pissed with Buffer. I'm pissed with him.
Why? It's okay. Okay, just from that scene alone, it's discussed that the supporters, they're trying to find the goddess, the creator goddess.
Which brings us to some new developments.
Like all I thought that from her saying creator goddess already gave it away. Ace's mom is the creator goddess. This is gonna be Guy and Baron the second version with Geats versus Buffer. Corrupted writer, main hero, related in some godlike way. Come on now.
You know what's funny, when they first aired that episode of Kamen Rider Geats, episode 46, I was like, this is the best way that they could possibly end Game of Thrones. Like you got Targaryen powered Jon Snow versus Ice Zombie Jaime Lannister in a final battle. And this would have been a really cool concept if George R. R. Martin wrote that.
That's if you watched anything from Japan.
It was years before season 7 happened. And somehow I accidentally called Jon Snow's lineage by accident. But somehow Gaim still had the better ending.
Well, this is what, 2013 going into 2014. That's when Game of Thrones had just started. So George R. R. Martin had enough time. Even the creators at the time had enough time if they watched anything from Japan. If they had culture.
And somehow instead we got a one episode
not
battle, Too Dark to See, and we got Starbucks coffee in Westeros.
Yeah, I'm not even mad about the Starbucks. Because
no. It's the Dasani bottle in King's Landing.
Nah, but that's what I'm saying. Yuya Takahashi learned a lot from Gaim, and is taking his experience from writing X-Aid and combining it into Geats. At least that's what I'm going with here. So I feel like it's gonna be a hell of a series finale. Because Gaim was Dragon Ball and Naruto with a bit of fairy tale in this. Geats is a whole new different type of beast, but
yeah. But I love that we're talking about Gaim because I do have one comment to say in a later scene. But you know who else is wait, hold on. You know who else is supporting the Jimoto? Jack Sparrow.
I was gonna go full muscle man with that, but okay. Yeah, okay. I honestly don't know how to feel about him being back. I mean, it's cool, it got opposing teams. It's gonna be our main heroes with the opposing side. And I feel spoiler, Sai might join this opposing team.
Why break my heart like that?
Well, because Michael's heart. We got to break 2 Michael's hearts today. So I mean,
no.
I think both of our hearts were broken by this episode already, but in completely different ways.
I mean, I came to acceptance, but then my acceptance turned into pure joy. Because I was like, I can't wait to get on here because of him. Oh, I could not wait to get my retribution.
Okay, but what's cool is that we do see Geats, Howard, and Midoriya work together to save a group of people. So we get 2 loot boxes for the price of 1. Thank you, not Blizzard, and of course, Geats Howard gets the boost buckle and gives the lucky slot buckle to Midoriya. And
why does he actually? First, Sai took back the zombie buckle from. She's like, "Give me my buckle! Give me my buckle!" First, that's not her buckle.
Like a big behind baby.
Oh, that's not her buckle, but we're gonna get to that.
I mean, this season it is.
Well,
this season.
Yeah, well, guess what? We were all wrong about that. But so actually, no. What was more hilarious is that the frog is like, "Those were not for him. Those were for you, damn it, man.
Man, I love Mr. Frog. He's so funny.
He's growing on me.
Yeah. Mr. Frog is definitely my favorite of the sponsors. Definitely better than Eugene. Actually, you know what? It'd be funny if like Eugene had a rider suit that would let him like shoot energy from his finger, because then it would be like the Filipino dub of Yu Yu Hakusho. Eugene, you're a meshi. These rider belts are rated E for everyone.
I'm gonna let you have that. Okay. But yeah, so they got their new belts. Because obviously secret mission for saving people.
Yeah.
I just like how Geats is like, you're not the only one that can save people.
Yeah.
And he just you can't save people. Love it.
Now of course Sai and Neko Ni are trying to find the melon user, but they could only find an orange user, which again nods to Gaim. But
I mean, if they want to find him, we can just find him in the office building where he's looking at Megazords or not looking at Megazords.
And then of course we get a reference to Code Lyoko season 3 when Sai gets dragged by what's his name, Michinaga, as he transforms into Jamoto Buffa because it rhymes with Tuffa.
Oh my god. Nah, see, that was funny. I was just like, he's dragging her. He's like, get your ass over here. Like, I'm trying to save my family.
Get over here.
I don't give a fluff. He just put a whooping on her, and then he took back his buckle.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that you could call that Schrodinger. You could call that Chekhov's buckle as well today.
Yep.
It's not zombie buckle. It's Chekhov's buckle.
Yep.
Because first it was taken by her, then it's taken by him. Oh.
Yep. Anton Pavel Chekhov. Actually, you know what's funny is how you got an actor named Anton playing a character named Pavel Chekhov.
R.I.P. Anton Yelchin. Oh, he was so good. I love him.
Anton Yelchin was a great actor.
He was fantastic.
But no, I do love the fact that there is an actual writer named Anton Pavel Chekhov, and you got an actor named Anton who plays a character named Pavel Chekhov.
Yep.
Never had a gun though.
Never had a gun.
But Geats Howard does ask Neko Ni to do him a favor. And who likes Chinese food? I like Chinese food. Anyone want some Chinese food? Let's get some Chinese food.
Oh yeah, he had to get in contact with Time Fire.
Nope.
To get that meeting.
Not Time Fire, but Time Fire's best friend, Ice Fire.
He had to get Time Fire to get in that meeting with the producer, and just their conversation alone again raises up a lot of like flashing warning signs. It's like oh, seems you like your reality a little too pristine.
True.
Seems you don't seem to be from here, from this era. And then producers
so 180. 180.
And then producers like, well, for a guy who's been in the DGP since forever, seems to not be from this era either.
And I love how Geats Howard says. I love how Geats Howard also says, not even gods could alter reality the way you do. And I'm thinking, you're not wrong, because Kota can create new planets but cannot alter reality. So
someone just called Decade already. Just call Decade.
True. Or Geo.
Or Geo. Where's my Geo and Decade? Well, wait, never mind. Damn it. Damn you, oh my Geo.
See, all I can do is time travel, okay?
Orone, oh my Geo.
Honore, oh my Geo. And of course, Michinaga and Daichi are discussing they use retired riders to fertilize these Jamoto. Can you imagine how creepy it would be if there were an army of Miis running around? I'm like, just one of you makes me sick. I don't need 20 of you.
I mean, if there was a whole bunch of me's in the world, then the world would be repopulated.
Mhm.
You don't need that. Nah, but it's funny how like basically being a writer in Geats makes you an organ donor automatically.
Mhm. Yep.
So I mean, don't die, or your organs will be harvested into. Nah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, into Invis.
Ugh, worse than Invis.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Actually, I would like to see Invis versus Jamoto. Who would win? Death battle.
Probably Jamoto, because the Invis had the guy who was gonna be Gaim, but the Jamoto's got Cutie Blue. So
True. So, so they chase after the melon Jamoto, and which leads them to a quarry. Which, okay.
No, this quarry looked like it's straight out of Amazon's, bro.
Like I'm gonna be honest. As far as TV Kamen Rider go, we don't actually see a lot of quarries. We see a lot of quarries in
Sentai.
Super Sentai, not so much in Kamen Rider.
We did in Revice with Veil versus what was his dad's new writer form name?
Deathstream versus Veil.
Deathstream. Yes, we did that. Oh,
yeah,
beautiful.
That was like the only quarry scene we've seen in a really long time.
No, Saber had one too, when he went all berserk.
Just one.
Like one a season. They just used up their
one per season. Sentai gets like 10 per season.
And they just used up their one now, unless they have another one, but because they got that budget for Geats.
It's like if you go behind the scenes on Kamen Rider O's, they only have the CGI budget to use Gata Kiriba twice within the show, and they used up like that's literally why it only shows up twice.
Oh.
Well, actually, they had the budget to do it 2.6 times, but you can do a decimal number of times, so 2.6. And I'm thinking, would it have been cheaper if you just had fewer clones but use less CGI? Like maybe like you would separate into like say 3 or 7 clones and have suit actors play them.
I mean, they couldn't. It was probably more cheap just to make it CG instead of making all those suits.
True. But I hate how like we use up both attempts in episode 6 and 16 respectively. But never so before they confront the Jamoto, Sai confronts Neko Ni about this card, and a lot of people are probably thinking, oh my god, is she confessing that she is the Master?
Oh, I thought that, but
and then we get into the next fight scene. So, Sai just straight up steals
again. The beaver buckle. I'm just looking like, what?
And then Kay was like, "You're the disaster!
You're the disaster! How dare you!
You're the chosen one!
You're supposed to be the thing, not ruin it." Like, yeah. You know what? That should be her theme song. Be the bay, all right. You get all the fans' voices swooning now.
No.
I'll allow it.
Okay, but of course, Michinaga tries to interfere, but who intercepts him?
Oh my! Nah. Kamen Rider Gazer. That suit looked good in images. It looked amazing in action.
See, it's the lighting because the suit is white, is blue undersuit with white and gold armor, but because of the lighting in that on that environment, the blue parts look darkened to a black. So it's just. But you know what the suit does remind me of?
What?
A certain 2006 tokusatsu known as Maden Senki Ryukendo.
I'm gonna be for real. When you showed me that image, I still thought that was Ray Force.
Yeah,
That's
I feel like Rayforce ripped off some
I really
designs
think
from
that
this show.
now. It looks like it, yeah.
Yeah,
But
and
those look more like Cerberans, if anything.
yeah, I'm surprised the Noto didn't like use elements of Ryukendo in their costume designs. But no, Ryukendo is kind of like a cross between 01 and Ryuki in that you got a corporation fighting the bad guys. But the two lead characters do have a dynamic similar to Shinji and Ren.
Well, Shinji's here. I don't know where the hell Ren is at.
I like the design of the suit.
Yeah.
Well, basically, it's just a repaint of Glare. Just it's
but
so
less heel looking.
It is so clean.
Yes. This is the image of it. We're gonna look at this image again a little bit later. I'm just playing it right now so you guys could see what it actually looks like. And yes, it looks like it has a black undersuit, but I can assure you it's a blue undersuit.
It's more of a Gaim dark blue.
Yeah. It's harder to see the blue tint because of the lighting in the quarry they're at, because it's kind of like a sepia filter a little bit, because it's like it's supposed to imitate golden hour.
Yeah. Because they're like, oh, we're running out of time. Well, you have to remember that the bomb goes off at sunset, so they gotta hurry the hell up.
Yeah. So you got Boost versus Boost, and I love that. Geats Howard summons his Kurama cycle and
Unchan.
And somehow she's able to run as quickly as the motorcycle is traveling. So I wonder, doesn't that make the motorcycle technically redundant to some capacity? If you could just run it. But
we went through this discussion during Amazons. Yes, it does.
But I will say this: if I were to justify it, maybe it's not as fast, but because Sai is a track star and not a trick star,
she ain't no disaster.
Yeah,
she's a runner. She's a track star.
She ain't no keep up with the motorcycle because of her like base traits, which is cool. And she does go into a track standby stance. So I love that. Because I used to be a competitive swimmer, I'm just like.
I used to do track, and seeing that brought back a lot of memories.
Yeah, and of course, the battle is won. They know that they have to cut both the blue and the yellow wire. So there's really not much to say about that battle. But let's get to the more important battle. Battle.
My man, I love how my man got like Michinaga kicks him and gets mud on his suit, and he just like wipes it off of him. Like
yeah. Like he takes a towel and wipes it off his suit.
Yeah, it's like a little thing you keep in your suit.
Yeah, handkerchief.
Like, handkerchief. It's like, so uncouth, and just like I'm gonna have to kill you now.
I like to think of it as being reminiscent of Kamen Rider Skull to some capacity, because like he takes his hat off, transforms, so then he can put the hat back on when he after.
I think I'll kill that.
I love Kamen Rider. I love the Kamen Rider Skull movie. It's one of my most all-time favorite Kamen Rider films.
Wasn't that during the Decade crossover as well?
No. It was at the W versus O's crossover.
It's like
2011 movie core.
Wait, was it 2011 movie? No. I'm thinking of when O's was with Forze with the whole water.
That's 2012 Megamax.
Yeah, that was Megamax.
Yeah, Megamax was also pretty fun, but it didn't hit the heartstrings as much as 2011 core did.
Yeah.
Now, but I love how like he just firewalls him.
Yeah. Yo.
It's like he tries to get it from a bunch of different angles, and every angle he's just walled off.
Yo, my man, nah. I've had my fun with you. It's time for you to die.
It's like he was able to do in 30 seconds what what someone else wasn't able to do in 4 years.
Lord, give me strength.
Okay. Okay, enough politics. And he uses a finisher that straight up was taken out of Kamen Rider Odin.
You think so?
I mean, he's standing here like he's a god. He is T-posing hard, my guy.
Yeah.
It's like,
Man, look how high.
Like, hey, I watch Man of Steel. I could do it too.
Yeah, if Henry Cavill could do it, I could do it too.
Oh my god, put Henry Cavill in Kamen Rider now.
Yes, please. I mean, like Achilles, shout outs to him. Like, did have a thing where like he wanted.
Oh yes, I saw that.
Where like if Michael B. Jordan played Kabuto, and I'm like,
I could see it.
I could see it. My
man was cooking in that video. He was cooking.
He got the drip, and he got the tood. He can run the fade, catch those hands, and get cashed outside.
If Michael B. Jordan can cook, he's a dangerous human being.
Apparently he can cook.
Yeah.
Oh well. Hide your girlfriends, hide your wives.
He is recently single, ladies. Michael B. Jordan is recently single.
Don't catch him outside with me, because then you know it's gonna be over. It's gonna be a damn wrap.
But somehow Michinaga survives this final event. So naturally, So naturally, the executive producer's like, at first you were fiction, but now truth is stranger. So now you get to live for real.
He's like, you've died not only once but twice, and you still come back. Well, I likes that a lot, my boy. Woo-hoo.
You have me curious, but now you have my interest.
Okay, are we really?
He is like him though.
Are we really quoting Django right now?
You know what they say? People die at the carnival.
Yo, that is him. That is the producer. Oh my god.
He is him.
But yeah, Michinaga lives another day.
So Sai rushes over, cuts the blue wire, but then it's a trap, and she also gets caught by the giant melon. But who is there to help save her? It is our cute little kitty cat Neko Ni. And the day is saved. And as Ethan Hunt would say, mission accomplished.
Yo, Ghost Protocol lit. Ghost Protocol.
Yeah, Ghost Protocol was my favorite out of the 6 movies. I know Cavill was in the sequels later on, but Ghost Protocol, best movie.
Oh, I like Mission Impossible 2 as well. I'll say it right here, right now.
I like Mission Impossible 3.
Oh, Mission Impossible 3 is great. J.J. Abrams, great director.
So, time to vote for the disaster. And we got 4 votes for Sai. Meaning she also voted for herself.
Yep. And then she goes, you know what gets me is that her and Neko go back in the curtain. And I'm just thinking the entire time, is Geats doing that Cody Rhodes thing where he's like, Because it's like because Neko's like mad loud saying, you could have told him at any time. I'm like, yo, you're the disaster. How is you just mad nonchalant about that? But like Sai's just like, look, I knew the entire time. But it's actually no, it's because her disaster card was placed in her bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Sai caught that and didn't say anything and let her think. She just let everyone think that it was her because she's going to save her family regardless.
Clearly, the disaster's none other than red herring. Listen here, Jones. I am not the disaster. I've been here trying to save people from exploding fruits. How do I know you're not the disaster?
Oh my God! And then Freddie would believe, like, maybe I am the disaster. No, Fred, it's not you.
Turns out the disaster was none other than Neko Ni. That's right. And I would have gone away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling writers. And you and your mangy wolf girl too.
No.
Sai do.
I was happy because now let me just have a little fun with this. How does it feel that your best pick is the disaster? How's it feel, bro? How's that tea's tasting? A little salt in that tea, ain't that, huh?
You know what? Me and you. In the words of Bobby Boucher, 62.
I'll say this. I'm both happy and upset
Well,
at this episode because I'm happy that Sai isn't the disaster after all. But I'm also upset that she got voted off.
Yo, I'm not even gonna lie. It's messed up. I didn't want her getting dragged around like that by Michinaga, but the way he was dragging her, whooping her around, like, man is here on a mission. I'm here for it. But yeah, no, it messed up. That was messed up what he did to her. And then it's more messed up that she's gone. But theory time, she might come back. Just because Bebona is just screwing with people. Or it's gonna be revealed that Neko's the disaster because Bebona's gonna recruit Sai, and then it's gonna blow up in Neko's face. I could be wrong.
I'll say this. I mean, I have to respect the writing here. In that they built up the relationship between Neon and Sai so much that naturally that if Sai did find out that Neon was the disaster, she would try to, like, if I can't win this myself, then I at least would do everything I can to help you win. So she threw the scent off of her trail by voting, by not only acting like a heel towards the end, but also taking the scent off of Neon by voting for herself. Like, oh, I feel so guilty for being the disaster. I'm voting for myself.
Sai was the Sami Zayn of this season.
Like, and the thing is, if it doesn't get spoiled to them, like last time, that Sai was not the disaster,
it's gonna get spoiled.
It's gonna get spoiled. I know. Like one of the producers is gonna outright say, "Oh no, she's definitely not the disaster."
Bona's gonna come up in here with her team of riders: Michinaga, Jack Sparrow, and Trackstar.
Now, but I'll say, disaster Trackstar. I'll say this. Like, if the producers did not already know who the disaster was, or rather, who isn't the disaster, and they don't reveal it to the rest of the writers, this would have been a great turning point. In that, if Geats, Howard, and Midoriya assumed that they voted out the disaster, they would have no reason to vote out. They would have no reason to vote out Neon. So if Geats or Tycoon get voted off, either one of those two gets voted off in the next round, she wins automatically. She is looking forward to it.
Well, yeah, somebody is part that the goddamn game master just placed her card in her room like that because he's like,
or more drama.
What? Yeah. Oh my god! And then the preview, the damn. Oh my god!
I believe that's called the worm.
Oh Lord!
See you know what vibes I got off that? Cutie, Cutie Purple, the male one.
Yes,
Cutie Violet. Cutie Violet. That's the vibe I've got off of that. That's all I'm gonna say because I know pretty sure y'all don't know what I'm talking about, so you'll have to wait till next week to know what I'm talking about.
Okay, so here's my question to you guys. Let's assume for a moment, and this is a question for you, our live audience. If you comment right now in the chat box, we will display your comments right here at the bottom of the screen. So this is my question to both my panelists and to the audience. If Neon wins by being one of the two finalists, who do you think would get voted out in the next round for that to happen?
It has to be
Geats or
Geats.
Tycoon.
Tycoon will be way too easy. Tycoon's way too easy because it's like, you know, he's been the butt of the joke this entire season. So it's a high chance it could be him, but it'd be way too easy for him. So she has to get rid of Geats because she knows she can't beat Geats, and she knows she can't outfox the fox.
Mm-hmm.
She knows, and she probably knows deep down that he already knows.
Yeah.
And again, Cody Rhodes meme.
Yeah, and now either way, like all she needs is for either one of those two people to get voted out, and she wins automatically. So this next round could be the last one.
Well, I will let you guys know this Saturday.
Don't do it. Don't.
It's probably gonna be a two-parter, anyways.
I ain't gonna spoil it. I'm just gonna let you know if it's gonna continue or not. That's all.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like you don't even have to spoil it. We just have to know the name of the following episode and know if. Actually, no, there will be at least one more episode after this one because it's not titled Divergence F. It's Divergence 6.
Well, okay. Well, I believe we have how many episodes of Dawn Brothers left? No, we have 3 episodes of Dawn Brothers left.
Yeah.
3 episodes of the season.
Oh my gosh, we're almost done with Dawn Brothers?
3 episodes left of Dawn Brothers, 3 more episodes of this. Because remember, when Revice ended, so did Dawn Brothers season.
Yeah, so Divergence is probably gonna have only 3 more episodes.
That's just a hunch based off of Dawn Brothers, so that we can start fresh with Geats and start fresh with King Oger. King Oger, good goddamn luck.
Oh, but I am looking forward to King Oger. I am looking forward to it.
Oh yeah, I saw the preview of the King Oger. It looks promising.
Yeah,
it looks very, very promising.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, by the way, Mike, since you're caught up on Dawn Brothers, are you gonna join after this?
Well, since I did finish my assignment as while discussing,
yes, he is.
Yes, I will join you guys.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Nice.
So yeah. Okay. Know. Come on now.
So let's bust out our scores.
Ty Dillinger, baby. Ty Dillinger.
Geats, Dawn Brothers. I don't know what you guys are doing this year.
He's cooking.
But you guys are killing it.
He is cooking.
I am desperately looking for flaws to dock your scores just so that I would look semi-credible giving you all these 10s, but you're not making it easy for me.
Nope. No.
This is a perfect writer season. And like I said before, Dawn Brothers held an episode back, but watching it again separately from Dawn Brothers, still perfect.
Yep. So let us ask you, our lovely audience, what did you guys think of this episode, and what do you think is going to happen next? We will start doing the comments starting right now.
Let's see.
King Oger might be like the Neji Rangers in Mega Ranger, not show the human Rangers' faces.
Well, that was just a
I mean, it's just a preview, so like they don't always reveal it until there's a press conference of some kind.
Come to Engine Gate, where we're going to be watching the press conference of King Oger whenever it comes out.
Yeah. So like, I mean, even with like Shinkenger, when they made the first trailers, they never showed the human faces.
They never show the faces until they start putting out like press conferences and magazine clips and stuff like that.
So that's something to look forward to. Where's Dawn Brothers and King Oger handoff, past torch and Sentai debut? Where is it?
Come to Henshin Gate.
Final episode?
Yeah, it's basically the final episode.
It's always the final episode.
Just come to Henshin Gate. We were going to literally show you guys the handoff.
Yeah, the handoff is always on the last episode.
Don't worry.
Have you watched every season of Super Sentai? Not gonna lie though, my favorite is still Bokenger to Geki Ranger because that's the one that made me cry.
Of course it made you cry, but Geki Ranger's coming in like this. Yo.
No. They're both like epic slow walking.
Yeah.
And they play the Bokenger on their own. Get up, no, get
And Boken Red thumbs up.
Go
and gets
go
me.
Sentai Bokenja. It's like they slow walk towards each other.
Wait.
Clap off. Keep walking.
Since we're on the discussion of theme songs, have you guys finally heard the second verse to the Kamen Rider Geats theme song?
It doesn't come out till March.
I already saw it.
Maybe
you do realize you can't say nothing about it until March, right?
All I'm gonna say is, mwah.
You really, you know what? Toei, he lives over in this place in Staten Island.
So do you.
No. I will dox this man. OD, and Avex is coming for your ass.
Like he's the only Kaizoke in this squad right here. The rest of us are Kaitos.
No, y'all not. No, y'all not. Jared definitely not.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir. Just because I have Gokaiger things here and there, I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Yeah, and I'm just your friendly neighborhood Kabuto fan. You know, just saying. You know,
I got a shadow morpher, a real changer. Come on, let's go.
I mean, I got Gokaiger. Well, technically, I have all your powers because I'm Gokaiger. Stupid.
Okay, so L'Oreal says hi, guys.
Hola.
The effects do not disappoint as they never do.
Of course.
Nowhere near as much as Daichi. Let's be honest.
Well, no. He's on some. He's like I said, Baron. He's on some Baron with a little bit of what was Michi from Time, but no, Michi had some issues.
Yeah. It's like a horror show in the garden. Yeah, honestly, it looks even creepier than Helheim Forest, and I should know because we revisited that in Tom Brothers. Okay, Saber in Saber they did use a quarry, yes. Using crossing Saber 3 times against.
So they really utilize that quarry.
But I know that featuring Saber was in a forest, so I know that much. I knew that girl was a disaster. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, she L'Oreal did call out Neko, so
yeah, you did call it. If there were tons of me's, I don't think you guys would like that. I don't think you would like that either, because that means you would have to fight each other over Toma. Just saying.
Pretty much.
Neon's one rocking Cad. She's on her game today. Yes. Her disaster game. Can Geats get any more confusing?
I mean,
it can.
It's more like just like twists and turns and swerves. Yeah. It's like you gotta, if you're sly like a fox, you can keep up with it pretty quick.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't. Just having plot twists is not good. How you write the plot twist is what's good. And the thing is, any random Shyamalan fanboy could just add plot twists randomly, willy-nilly. But the way the Geats writers have been doing it, they've been killing it because they wrote the twists in a way that works.
You killed off the main character just for him to come back in the most badass way.
Yep. Neon is a disaster. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. King Oger looks promising indeed. I so can't wait to see it. Down Brothers was too weird. Honestly, no, it was the right amount of weird. I have to disagree with you. It's the right amount of weird.
Yes, it was.
Now, Zenkaiger, that was too weird.
Zenkaiger was weird, but it worked, especially with the anniversary references. You had 2 times to make dead anniversary references. That is insane. And it was amazing.
Yeah, I'll say this: I can't believe they actually recreated shot for shot the death of Black Condor.
Yo,
and Vroom was the assailant.
I loved it. That is always going to live in my head rent free. And then they created 3 more Sentai deaths right there on out of pocket.
Yeah,
Zenkaiger is perfect. If they did it one more time, it'd have been great. But oh well, they have Dawn Brothers versus Zenkaiger to do it, hopefully.
Okay, and our final comment of the night. King Oger replaced Dawn Brothers according to the fandom airing alongside Kamen Rider Geats. I mean, it's not really a fandom.
It's not a replacement. It happens everything like that. That's how television works. When one season ends,
one season ends, a new season begins.
It's like a phoenix.
Yeah, and it's rebirth exactly, and that's literally the reason. Albeit, I don't really agree with that reasoning. Why Decade only had 31 episodes?
Oh no, that pissed me off.
Yeah, so that like honestly, like remember those Hitler rant videos where like they took footage from Downfall and then they added fake subtitles to it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my very first Hitler rant video was literally Hitler rants about what's it called about the decade ending, and it's like and like of course like his officers are like it's like All Rider versus Die Shocker will be screened here, here, and here. And then after the final episode airs afterwards, all my answers will finally be complete. Mein Führer, there is no final episode. The show ends on a cliffhanger. He's like, anyone that likes Sometimes Rider and Operation Overdrive, please leave. What do you mean it ends on a cliffhanger?
I'm done.
Like that was literally my first video of theirs.
Okay.
Yeah. So thank you, Decade, for introducing me to a classic late 2000s YouTube meme.
Decade deserves so much better.
Oh, we got one more comment.
Yep. Thoughts on Flashman?
Flash.
Flash. Crash. We're not talking about that movie.
Don't kill me. I haven't seen it.
Flashman is an old school Sentai. How the hell? Well, I mean, if you had it on the Facebook Facebook days. Oh god.
I mean, to be fair, not even old school Crunchyroll had that season. Like,
Flashman
at the time.
Flashman at the time was hard to get, especially even on the Facebook days, because they didn't have full. Like you would think, oh, it has all the seasons. But no, it's like it has
like even Crunchyroll back when they had all the not so savvy videos of all the seasons of Kamen Rider, they definitely did not have all the seasons of Sentai, and Changeman specifically, they only had 8 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
Mask Man, they only had about 25.
Watching, you could watch Sentai now, and not so great Kaizoku ways, but eventually Flashman will get the Shout Factory treatment.
Yes. It's like every year they do 2 seasons, one moving backwards, the other moving forward. So this year we're probably gonna get Turbo Ranger and Maji Ranger, and the next year we're gonna get Live Man and Bokenger, both fantastic seasons, by the way. I can't wait for 2024. So that's pretty much it. Okay, so obviously we're gonna end it right here. If you liked this video, please comment, like, subscribe, and share it. Ding the bell icon. We're almost at 2,000 followers on YouTube, and we want to break that number before Valentine's Day. So please help us get to that point as best as you possibly can. And of course, you could always watch past episodes right here on YouTube and Facebook, as well as past seasons, Revice and Saber. And be sure to check out our other shows, Kamen Rider Archive, where we go back to past seasons, including Kamen Rider Amazons, the Amazon Prime series, as well as several other. Anyways, I know Mike's got to go. So before we continue on, how about you tell us where people can find you?
Hi, I'm sorry, but I do gotta go. Gotta handle something personal. But you guys can find me on Instagram at RedRanger2134 and on Twitch at RedFalcon347, where I actually have figured out how to connect my Switch to my...
Oh, so you can stream Digimon Survive, but you can't stream damn Digimon Ghost Game, you traitorous son of mother. I'm gonna
Wow, he got so angry that like his voice does not match his words.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna head up.
Like here's the thing. One of my friends got me Digimon Survive, so I figured I'd stream it.
Go,
Oh.
leave.
Go. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, so as I was saying, you could also check out our Super Sentai material, because coming up next, right here tonight, same Morphin time, same Morphin channel, we're gonna do Dawn Brothers episode 47 with this guy as the host, and you can watch our past episode of Dawn Brothers also right here, as well as past seasons of Super Sentai from Lupin Ranger onward. And we got Power Rangers, Neo Saban era stuff, and we are going to do the 30th anniversary in April when it finally comes out. And be sure to check out the Buttery Show, because one, we're going to do Ghost Rider this Sunday. Two, we got the most recent episode of Scrub Club Gaming where they discuss the new Nintendo Direct, I assume. And also we got an interview from the recent Simi Valley Touring Comic Fest, where I got to interview a certain Stardust Crusader. So you can check that out and more by liking, commenting, subscribing to both Morphin Network and The Buttery Show. Jared, where can they find you?
What's happening, you sexy motor people? I'm Jared from Mention Gate, the YouTubers with attitude. I am him. I run fades, clap, cheek, rest, ish, push, P. I am him. You can find us over at youtube.com/HensionGate, twitch.tv/HensionGate, where every Saturday we do cover Geats and Dawn Brothers. So if you feel like you're going to miss the handoffs, you will not miss those handoffs, because we got you. And, you know, I feel Don Momotaro is going to have one more entrance. It's going to piss off Henshin Gate Ryan, and I'm here for it. But where can they find you, my good man?
Well, you could find me wearing this awesome t-shirt on Instagram at Boken_Kawato, and you can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/BokenKawato. And of course, if you want to see more content, again, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to our YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We want to get those 2K subs on YouTube before Valentine's Day. Show us that love, but more importantly, show that love to all your friends and family, because, you know, every season is the season to show that love. And stay hydrated. Update your emergency kits. Stay warm if you are in the north. Stay cool if you're in the south. And spread a little love, a little that Henshin love. And we'll see you in a few minutes. Same Morphin time, same Morphin channel. Bye-bye.